I'm gonna be real. If this update doesn't do these things, it's honestly gonna be a letdown. I got a nice list here of things I think the update should be covering, and if it doesn't, well, people might be in for a real disappointment. We've been waiting on this update for a while now. We've seen all the sneaks, all the hype, and at this point, expectations are really, really high. So if it drops and it doesn't deliver, people are going to notice, and Bizarre Lineage could flop. Point one, content depth. So first thing this update needs is enough content. Not just new stands, but actual things to do, right? Things to grind for. We have raids, events, repeatable content. Not just something you finish in an hour and there's nothing left. Like Maiden Heaven really took like 4 or 5 hours max. And that's if you're pushing it. 3 hours is like really easy for Maiden Heaven. But if it runs out of things to do after a day or two, the hype is going to die fast. Now, my second point is balance. If one stand just dominates everything, it's going to ruin the game. Now, I say that, and Maiden Heaven's in the game. I really don't think Maiden Heaven is all that broken. I've seen plenty of stands that have outplayed it in PvP. And the World Over Heaven really just might be the most broken stand we've seen. And then, if that's so, everyone's going to use the same thing, and the game's going to get stale really quickly. There needs to be variety, like Silver Chariot Requiem to be a counter to the World Over Heaven. Multiple good options, not just one broken meta. Now, point three, was on the map / the prison, Cape Canaveral. And from what we've seen, Cape Canaveral, the prison map, it looks really good from the snakes. But I'm really hoping that there's more than just visuals here, There needs to be like a good reason to go there. Missions, bosses. Cape Canaveral is gonna be the Pucci raid, or the prison. I'm not sure, but something that really just needs to make it important. Point four is progression. That's another big thing here is progression. If the update is to where people finish it too fast, where's the fun in that? People finish everything instantly, okay? If it's too slow, it just feels like you grind for no reason. And it just has to hit that balance where it actually feels rewarding. And I think they hit that perfectly with Maiden Heaven. I found it rewarding. Point five, new sneaks. We're still getting new sneaks, even right now. Here you go. They didn't mention this in the, they didn't add anybody in the Discord about this, but we do got new sneaks. We see Pucci, Jotaro's Part 6 outfit, and we see some new Silver Chariot Requiem accessories. And we see now even more accessories are being added on top of everything else. So it's definitely a lot of content coming, but it has to be really, how do you really just put this? It has to really connect to the gameplay, not just be cosmetic for sneaks. Now, this is one of the more important ones because the game's been delayed for so long. Bugs. If this update drops broken, that's gonna kill the hype immediately. The game is gonna flop so fast, especially for all this waiting. Because right now, the update has a lot to live up to, like a lot. So I'm really looking forward to it. I just thought I'd make a video on what this update really has to nail. I really look forward to it. I still think it's gonna be really awesome, but it just has to deliver. What do you think the update needs? Let me know in the comments below. Again, really appreciate you guys. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Once we cross that 100 subscribers line, I'm gonna drop a private server for everybody to use. I'll be grinding in it myself. I think it's gonna be awesome once we cross that boundary. Thank you guys for all the comments, the likes, and all that. It really means a lot to me. And trying to keep my upload schedule. So I think that's all I got for you guys. See ya.